Ever thought some places on Earth are downright unruly, rebelling against the very laws of nature? Enigmatic places are so marvelous that it forces you to doubt whether everything you imagine about Earth being true is really true. On Daily Life Epics today, we take a journey with you through unbelievable places on Earth, scientific anomalies, beauty in nature, mysterious phenomena. Long is the list, but it goes on. Out-of-the-world places. 90% of scientism would tell you these are impossible. Scientifically impossible places. Let's begin with areas even science cannot lay an explanation to. Not only do these places have rules, but also they establish there alone. Tucked in the middle of the Amazon rainforest lies a river so hot that anything falling into it boils. This is the boiling river. Scientists have been debating the structure of the river to reach such an extreme without being closer to. It comes from volcanic activity. Could there be something deeply hidden underneath the surface far? Then there's Mount Roraima, a place so unique it seems to be almost from another planet. It is a gigantic, flat-topped mountain rearing above the clouds, and some would go on to suggest hosting an ecosystem totally of its own. The isolated plants and animals here are adapted in ways just unimaginable from anywhere on Earth. But how in the world did this great structure come to be? Imagine a world totally cut off from the outside. A world where creatures have had millions of years to evolve in isolation. Such a place is the Movile cave in Romania. Deadly gases and an unusual ecosystem make it a scientific treasure that teaches man once more about an alien environment on the very same planet. And what about a place where lightning bolts incessantly? Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela, known as the lightning capital of the world, records over 200 nights of lightning storms every year. But how come this electrifying spectacle happens over that place? Nature's wonders. On a somewhat different tack, let's look at the wonders of nature, places that illustrate the grandest and oddest features of the Earth. Have you ever heard of a volcano that does not even have lava? In Tanzania, that very special volcano is called Ol Doinyo Langai. In place of molten rock, this volcano erupts cold lava, which is one of the most bizarre volcanic phenomena on Earth. And how does this anomaly of a volcano give us an insight into a better understanding of how the Earth works from the inside out? Now, picture a tree growing on another tree. This is the case of the double tree of Casorzo in Italy, an example of nature's resilience and adaptiveness. How come a tree grows on top of another one, defying gravity and expectations? Unique rock formations in remote Cape Melville, Australia, make an almost impenetrable landscape. This is a mountainous area with species that are new to science. It is possible to be found here even today and glimpses into a prehistoric world. What secrets does this rocky fortress hold? In Devil's Kettle in Minnesota, half the river flows into a hole with no one knowing where the water goes. Scientists have tried to trace where the water goes, and so far, no one has an idea. Could this be one of the last great unsolved mysteries on Earth? Mysteries of the world. Now we come to the realms of the unexplained. These are the mysteries that continue to baffle scientists and intrigue adventurers. The lights in the sky appear strangely very often within the Hessdalen Valley in Norway. On the one hand, this fact keeps some believing that they are UFOs, and on the other hand, this keeps some thinking that it is a natural phenomenon. But, sincerely speaking, the truth is that everybody becomes confused. What are these mysterious lights really backed by? Nemo, officially the remotest place on Earth. So remote that its nearest human contact is likely to be an astronaut swooping by, high above on the space station. It's the perfect oceanic pole of inaccessibility, the ultimate frontier. But what makes it so significant, and why is it said to be the most lonesome place on Earth? A coal mine fire has been burning under the ground of Centralia, Pennsylvania, for more than 50 years, turning the town into a ghostly wasteland. This eerie, smoke-filled landscape is both haunting and captivating. After half a century, how did the fire start, and why can't it be put out? Lastly, the Cave of Crystals in Mexico is a host to many of the largest natural crystals ever found. The conditions in the Cave of Crystals in Mexico are such that exploring it is nearly an impossibility. But how did these massive crystals come into being? And what challenges do they pose to those who dare enter? Boiling rivers, bizarre lights. all in scientifically impossible places, which remind us of exactly how little we know about our very own planet. Which of these locations amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Daily Life Epics for more incredible explorations of the world's most unbelievable wonders.